Hey guys, VGMania456 here, and I'm giving you another LP, and this is sort of filler. Now, the Sonic 06 LP is not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's taking a little while to upload. Also, this is a re-recording because I did something stupid with the audio. It was idiotic of me. Like, really, forgot. For some weird reason, I put the silly thing on mono. Everything should be under control now, though. So what's the game today? You guys are probably getting sick of me trying to play these games that are probably really bad to you guys, but whatever. So Fallout 2 Battlelines. I uploaded the OST, even though it's not complete yet. And the OST is actually pretty good, though I'm still really I'm kind of unconcerned why the fact that your save file has been removed or oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I closed that data. Yeah, that was the fail because of the stupid failure on that. I guess I could have just added, music in the background, but you know what, that's just too much effort, especially on Pinnacle Studio 14. So Sega is the publisher and Pseudo Interactive is the developer, and I just wasted 18 minutes of my life because of that. I'm never gonna get it back. So Fallout 2 Battlelines is a game of the sequel that was a 360 exclusive, and to make matters even worse, the game was considerably mediocre or average at best. And yes, the audio is back to normal, so I'm safe. It was on my headphones. Anyways, so the game is actually fairly underrated. At its price right now, it's around $12. So you can get both games. If you want the 360 version, go right ahead, but the 360 version has no story. And, well, that's kind of a spoiler actually, because I just mentioned that already, but whatever. So there's 5 modes in this game. And just to show off about the settings, here's the extras. Armored Core 4, which Sega was once again a publisher for this game, and Sonic the Hedgehog trademark. Might as well show that off, shall we?
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
15th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega, Sonic Team. It's super fast. It's at least, and let's not watch that. We're here to play Fallout 2 Battlelines.
Welcome, new competitor. I'm known as Sage, a sentient tasked with guiding Meridian City through crisis. Although my core systems were recently disabled, I was able to secure this garage and beckon you. The disruption to my network has all but neutralized the police force, and now a group known as the Ascendants has resumed a deadly vehicular tournament spanning all major districts. If we are to return peace to the city, you must join their competition. Infiltrate their events, strike them down, and acquire their vehicles and weapons by force.
I'm gonna mention everything in one go here. Now, that is Sage, who will appear completely in the game. She's the only character who has a voice actor in this game. She'll talk about it in the story. She made an appearance in the PSP version of Fallout 2 Battlelines, but I never played that game, and there's not a whole lot of gameplay of that game, so I don't have much opinion on that game, except that it doesn't look all that great. It's probably the worst Fallout game, but there is one thing I do have to give credit for, and that's the fact that weapons can be put into 3 areas: back, side, and front, which is kind of cool in the PSP version, but overall the PSP version just looks bleh. A really bad PSP game, and I don't remember when the PSP was released, but I know it was actually, yeah, that game was definitely underaged. I don't know if I'll get that game. Now that we're getting tired of that screen, aren't we? Alright, so one thing's for sure, the first thing you'll notice is that if you played the first Fallout game, this has changed drastically, the career mode. You get missions to do, and these missions are pretty easy in the beginning, but knowing the LP curses, the later ones are gonna be a pain. Especially the secondary ones. The secondary ones are generally the worst compared to the primary. The primaries are generally easier than the secondaries. And sometimes you can't complete all the secondaries at the same time with the primaries. As a result, you're forced to actually return to the missions and do the secondaries. And since I'm doing this as a full LP, I'm going to end up doing all the missions, and I'm going to have to do recorded proof on that. How wonderful is that? So, no full auto medals, so there is really no reason why this game is called full auto this time around. So, yeah. The courses themselves are going to seem familiar. The cars themselves are pretty much similar. The weapons themselves are pretty familiar too. So yeah. And every secondary and I'll talk about the primary and secondary objectives when I get to actual places, because I don't know. I don't want to just talk around right there. Plus,
your questions will be answered in due time, but your training must begin immediately. Have faith. I'm here
because
to guide
Sage
you.
talks with a voice clip every mission. As a result, yeah, I'm gonna be being quiet every single time, so that way you guys can actually hear it as habit. I can't believe that happened though. I mean, seriously, I had to redo everything. So obviously, the first brand new thing you'll notice is that you can actually have no weapons, and you can actually pick 2 weapons regardless. But one bad thing about this game is that no longer you actually have mines in the beginning. Instead, you get a lame, very, very, very lame.
Your vehicle may be deadly, but it controls just the same as a normal car.
Calm down. Ah, fudge. Fudge. Computer! Really? Are you gonna continue doing this? No, you're not. Okay, good. Anyways, as I was saying, stupid frame skips. Yeah, the weapons. You no longer have a present weapons. Instead, you get weapons that you can pick in whatever order you want. You can pick 2 frontal weapons. You can even pick 2 side, 2 behind weapons, rear weapons. And the coolest thing is, you can actually aim the machine guns now. The machine guns are very useful even later on in the game. Now, one interesting thing you'll probably notice is that there's no point system. And why did I do that? Oh, yeah, there's something else I gotta really mention, and that's using the touch replay. Now, you'll notice very, very quickly that when I unwrecked, for some reason, the car accidentally went into midair for no apparent reason. That was a previous action before I unwrecked. And for some reason, the unwreck has glitches like that. It's weird. I don't understand why I did that right there, but I guess usually it only occurs after hitting the unwreck button 2 times, but whatever. As you'll see right there, you can actually have repair items now, even unlimited fire, unlimited boost, stuff like that. It's quite cool.
You've done well. It's time I revealed more about the cause and why you're here.
Anyways, I didn't talk about the secondary weapon, secondary missions and the primary missions. It's basically just pass through the entire area in a certain amount of time, and one of them is to not die. So those are very easy. In fact, the first and for the first 3 missions, they're going to be easy to do. I'll be able to do these in one recording session. Quite fun, isn't it?
War isn't always fought on the run. The Ascendants have arranged a wide variety of deadly events, including Gladiator-style arena matches, to maximize the destruction within each district. Watch your back. Death comes from all directions.
Okay, so Gladiator matches are something new in the Full Auto series, taking elements similarly to Twisted Metal, except every enemy respawns. mostly. Sometimes you have a life system.
Prepare yourself for destruction.
Ooh, Predator or Prey. So we're gonna have some rock music to try to destroy. Oh man, that was faster than my previous time. Oh my gosh, this is so much faster than the previous time. Previous time I had so much hard time trying to. Oh my gosh, really? Remember, you can actually aim your machine guns now, so keep that in mind. Each Gladiator match sometimes has something that you can actually do, and that was just a waste of my time. This is what happens on this course in particular. Of course, it doesn't necessarily KO anybody, but it definitely burns. I don't know, I just said Predator, right? It's a very cool song. Listen to it on my channel. Shouldn't advertise. Okay. Oh shoot. Gotta survive, gotta survive, gotta survive. Okay, good. I just noticed that every vehicle was actually yellow, and it was actually yellow too. Oops, I interrupted the stage. Whatever. So yeah, the missions were basically survive and KO certain opponents, and ooh, now we got the skins that I got previously. And around here was where I decided to hear if the sound was good. To be honest, I still am not 100% sure if it's too loud on the sound effects or too soft for the music. And I'll find out. Where's the headphones? Okay.
Your work continues in the Garment District, a gritty section of town, still plagued by the Ascendants. Strike swiftly and be decisive. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, I'm on his. Let's show it. Purple. Yeah, I can't wait for the shotgun because really, it's a lot better than the smoke screen that we have. Also, the only reason why I am checking for the sound effect is because the machine guns are really loud. Oops. I don't usually skip that, but hold on, let me restart that. My bad. Sage usually also has a this voice clip before that. Also, there's the controls right there. I don't know why there's a self-destruct, but whatever.
It's going to take more than just speed. Get ready.
It's gonna take more than the speed? Okay. Alright, now let's see how loud those machine guns are. Ooh, diesel and destruction. Could be a little bit softer. Let me change this audio settings right now. Make 7. Because the sound effects themselves, while they're pretty good, I don't really want to overdo it. Plus the machine guns are really annoying to hear after a while. Trust me, I've been hearing way too many 4-hour gameplay videos that have the machine guns and they overdo it. Now you'll notice that this song never appeared on the OST that I uploaded. Alright, so this is technically sort of a race. This is a point A to point B race. Now, this is something that was changed in Full Auto 2 Battlelines. Now, this course did appear in the first Full Auto one, the first Full Auto game, except there is a few changes to it. it's slightly bigger, I think. And I never mentioned the fact that the boost and the unwreck meter are the same, which makes this game even more challenging than it should. Oh, here's a shortcut. Yeah, this area also changed a little bit. That was the main changing. Also, here's unlimited fire. If you want to have unlimited machine guns and destruction. And that's probably what yeah, I'm curious. Oh my gosh, that shortcut is still there. I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. This shortcut is actually still here. This shortcut also appeared in Fallout 1, but I never expected it to see it in this game too. I forgot what course it was from, so I didn't even find it. Oh. Ooh, destruction. Diesel and destruction. Whoa! I hate it when stuff like that happens. Okay.
Your training has come to an end, but you still have much to learn.
Okay, 16 minutes, not bad. And I completed all the missions, so that's very nice. So I get everything in this set of missions. So I get the shotgun, which is a very nice weapon. Ardent Skin 2, which actually looks very neat. Hey, that's a pseudo-interactive sign, I think. And a random parts skin 2, which actually kind of looks cool, I guess. I kind of, out of all the skins, I think the Ardent is pretty cool. But that's besides the case. Tune in next time when we're actually gonna be on Full Auto 2 Battlelines. Well, past the initiation. I forget what comes next after this loading screen. The loading screens don't last very long too, so unlike Sonic 06. Even though this game is glitchier than Sonic 06, literally, you'll find out later.
Once you start causing havoc within the Ascendant's ranks, you're bound to gain the attention of top competitors known as rivals. As any historian will tell you, the only way to destroy an empire is severing its head. But such a bold strike involves getting dangerously close to its teeth. My connection to you must never be exposed, lest even more hell rain down upon your shoulders. It is time to prepare. Be vigilant.
Be vigilant. Even though this game was rated T, it wasn't T for language. Even though, or even mild language. I don't understand that. Even though Sage clearly says the H word a few times. But I really have nothing much else to say. Tune in next time when we're going for the Guardian, which they're not really Guardians. You'll soon see why and later on in the game. So, hopefully more destruction, more terrorization, and maybe more commentary. I don't know. So, see you all at that point.